We're here today to take just a minute of your time to explain some of the features of the chubby frog that make it stand out from some of the other frogs out there that people can purchase. The chubby frog was designed around the concept of catching fish, not just getting bites. Let me show you a few key features that make the chubby frog really stand out from some of the other frogs that are out there. First of all, you'll notice in the design of the frog that it has a tapered midsection here where your hook is. What that does is it eliminates all that excess plastic that can foul a good hook set for you. You'll also notice that the chubby frog has a deep top hook groove right here in the center, but that hook groove itself is recessed inside what we call our top hook cavity. In a second I'll show you a rigged chubby frog to kind of illustrate what I mean, but this design in the top of the bait allows you to rest your hook point exposed without having to worry about snagging in vegetation or around wood or different cover that you may be throwing a frog around. The design elements that we incorporated aren't only on the top side of the chubby frog, but also on the bottom. You'll notice that the chubby frog has a rounded belly, which allows it to track straight and run upright all the time, which is very important whenever you throw that frog out. A lot of times you'll get a bite as soon as it hits the water. A lot of the frogs out there land upside down, which of course leaves your hook pointing the wrong direction. With the rounded belly and the hook groove in the bottom, it allows you to rig the bait straight every time, and it'll run upright and ready from the time that it hits the water. Another unique feature about the chubby frog are the legs themselves. You'll notice that the chubby frog legs are much thicker and fatter than other frog legs on the market. And that's part of where Chubby got his name from, is the fact that these legs and this fat belly all work together to give you unrivaled sound and action. The chubby frog not only has thick legs for good action, but it also has oversized feet that help really make a commotion, which can be important to drawing those fish out of the slop. One of the keys to the commotion is also the weighted ankles here. We've got 3 ridges of additional plastic on the top and bottom of the leg. And although those seem very small, they're very important to the action of the bait because it's shifted the balance of the bait farther to the rear, creating more commotion as you pull it across the surface. A little later today we'll get some footage of the chubby frog in action, and you'll see that not only does it track straight, but it makes a great deal of commotion and that perfect gurgling sound that's so popular with frog baits. Not only do we make a solid color chubby frog like you're used to seeing, but probably the most unique thing about the chubby frog is that we offer it in bait fish colors with clear legs. Now you may think, well, I've never seen a frog with clear legs, and that's true. But the whole point behind this is with the clear legs, when this bait's moving across the surface of the water, the fish focus on the body. And that's important because on the body of the bait is where the hook is. You'll notice with the chubby frog, your hook rides right in that groove like I was telling you. So now you can compress that bait, the hook pops out almost immediately, and when you go to cast, you can also double check and make sure that it's snug across the top. With these clear legs, when a fish sees this, it attacks here, not here. We've all thrown frogs before, got that great bite, and got it back missing its feet. With the chubby frog and the chubby frog clear legs, we've eliminated those problems, and you'll see that not only do your bites increase with the better sound and action, but your hookups increase. The whole concept behind this bait is catching the fish, not getting the bites. So a little bit later today we'll have some footage for you to show you that.